Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this evening's weather update. So, most of our attention has been on winter storms Ember and Finn. However, the Pacific Northwest has been getting its own fair share of extreme weather over the last several days. So, beginning with the National Weather Service's watches, warnings, and advisories map, we have widespread blizzard warnings across the Cascades in Washington and Oregon, as well as around Mount Olympia, portions of northeast Oregon, southeast Washington, southwestern Idaho. In these orange areas, widespread winter storm warnings across Oregon, northern California, most of Idaho, western Wyoming, northern Utah, including Salt Lake City, northwestern Montana in the pinks, and then winter weather advisories in the purples for many areas across the northwest. And then we have some wind advisories and high wind warnings in the tan regions across Washington, Oregon, central western Montana, into southeastern Wyoming from this latest storm. So taking a look at our current radar as of 7:20 p.m. Central Standard Time this evening, we already have snow moving into the Cascades and rain showers moving in across the Pacific Northwest. We got some rain showers moving across Olympia through Longview, Washington, and Portland and Salem, Oregon, and a continual stream of snow across the Cascade Mountains, and some snow in mountainous areas of Idaho, as well as northwestern Montana, and a lot of heavy snow around Salt Lake City this evening. And this is going to continue as we go through the evening. So taking a look at our future model, looking at our 18Z run of the HRRR model, rain and snow are going to continue through the evening and overnight across Washington, Oregon, into Idaho, Montana, western Wyoming. And then as we start going into about, I would say around 9-10 o'clock Pacific time this evening, we're going to start to see our rain transition over the snow in areas of western coastal Oregon, maybe around Portland, and snow beginning to really get heavier in the Cascades. And then as we go into about 9 o'clock Pacific time this evening, very heavy snow is going to be falling across Portland, Oregon, into coastal Oregon, southwestern Washington. And then as we go through into about midnight Pacific time, snow will continue to become very heavy across the Cascades into central Oregon, western central Washington state. And then as we go into about 2 a.m., this is when we could start to see snow in western coastal Washington as well. And then as we go into towards the morning tomorrow, we could be seeing heavy snow bands continuing across western Washington, Oregon, with the main snow event moving into Idaho, northern Nevada, and northern California, and Montana. And eventually, as we go through the day Wednesday, the snow will gradually subside. So this is going to bring a lot of extremely heavy snowfall accumulations across the Pacific Northwest over the next 2 days. Looking at our snowfall accumulation map in the HRRR model, we are looking at a widespread swath of 2 to 5 feet of snow in the Cascade Mountains across Washington State and Oregon, and then in eastern Oregon, higher elevations a good foot to 3 feet, lower elevations about 2 to 6 inches in many areas. Same goes for Idaho, widespread 1 to 3 feet in the mountains. Same with northwestern Montana, northwestern Wyoming, southeastern Idaho, northern Utah could be seeing 4 feet of snow in the Wasatch Mountains. And then zooming in on Portland, Oregon, you could be seeing a good 4 to 5 inches of snow from this system tonight. And then looks like snow is going to stay just south of Seattle, but southwestern Washington, you're looking at a good 5 to 8 inches of snow from this storm system. So I'm going to continue to cover the storms ongoing across the country as the days progress. However, if you live across the Pacific Northwest, make sure you're really preparing for this evening and tomorrow's storm. Thanks for watching this evening's winter weather update. Please stay safe and have a wonderful evening, my friends.